Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Will's War. Woohoo! It's 4 W's.
Holy shit, that was fucking amazing! I love Venom, arguably one of Spider-Man's greatest opponents. But let's be honest, the doofy guy from that 70s show,
Hey Parker,
wasn't exactly an inspired casting choice to join forces with the killer symbiote. I mean, seriously. Folks, it's been over 7 years since Spider-Man 3, and we've had time to heal. It's time for the return of Venom. And I know how to do it right this time. I'm Will, and this is my war to make your superhero movies better with a dose of Venom. So, let's pretend we've made it through Amazing Spider-Man 2, with Spidey having already battled Electro and Rhino, and we've even finished the story in Amazing Spider-Man 3, where Paul Giamatti is rumored to return as Rhino. At this point, Eddie/Venom, stop that, of Spider-Man 3 in Raimi's trilogy will be a distant memory. It's time to reintroduce Venom, fresh and new. But Will, you say? If you've read the comics, you know it takes forever for Venom to finally bond with Peter Parker, and even longer for Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four to help Peter remove the symbiote. It's only then that Eddie Brock joins forces with it to become Venom. Realistically, we don't have 15 movies to plow through to get to that story. Unless you plan on being around for Amazing Spider-Man 18, when most of us won't remember our own names and will be pooping in adult diapers. To be fair, I do the second part now. And the first part. My idea, kill 2 birds with 1 awesome stone. So at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 3, we're going to accelerate the story to get Spider-Man and the symbiote together. Yeah, you'll have to retcon things a bit, but fans of the story will love seeing the return of the slimy black symbiote in the film's climax. That also means we need a bit of foreshadowing, which demands that Eddie Brock play an important role in Amazing Spider-Man 3.
bring out the gimp.
Hey guys, just a note, I think we're using that clip too much. It's getting weird. Getting weird now. No, Eddie Brock is not gonna play the gimp. That's the guys with the clips. Sorry. He'll be the same disgraced reporter like in Raimi's 2007 version, but not a goofy skinny dude with frosted tips. He'll be a hulking badass with a chip the size of New York on his shoulder, which will set him, Peter, and the symbiote up for Amazing Spider-Man 4 and the return of Venom. Fast forward to Spider-Man 4, set it months in the future when Peter is already in the grips of the black suit, and by extension the suit's incredible powers. Then we have Peter realize that he has to get rid of the suit before it binds with him forever. Do you remember earlier on when I said I can kill 2 birds with 1 awesome stone in this movie? Another disgraceful entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe was the Fantastic Four.
Had a little relapse, huh?
We have a chance here to not only erase the bad taste Raimi's Venom left in our mouths, but also reintroduce Reed Richards and the rest of the Fantastic Four. We do this by bringing Reed into the Amazing Spider-Man 4, where he helps remove the symbiote from Peter's body. Fucking killer, right? You know what happens then? The black goo from space and Eddie Brock have their fateful pairing. I don't know if it was quite like that. And the final chapter of the film has Spider-Man introduced to what will be one of his greatest nemesis of all time. Awesome. So we then lead into the 5th film knowing those 2 are ready to tangle, and if you want to get really crazy with the retcon, and if the story's done just right, which we can talk about in a future edition of Will's War, let's just say where you get Venom, you find Carnage. And where you find Carnage, you find Spider-Man and Venom teaming up to become one of the most kick-ass comic book crime-fighting duos of all time. Sorry, Robin, I mean, where's your alien powers? You're giving me nothing here, man.
Yes, science!
Sure, yeah, science, whatever, but just give me some credit and a tiny little taste of the box office, Marvel, and I'll be happy. That's my video, folks, and that's my idea. If you agree with it, like it, disagree with it, whatever, please share the video, and let's get this out there, because that's what Spider-Man would want. Otherwise, if you want to stick around here, there's more Will's War here and more Will's War here. They both contain exactly the same will as the will here. That's weird, huh?